Hello, teacher. Uh, today's our theme is Lawrence, prepared by Tisfashullah, Khairul Dayajan, Mustafa Gulner. So firstly, who was David Herbert Lawrence? He was an English writer and poet. He was best known for his infamous novel, Lady Chatterley's Lover. And he was born on September 11, 1885, in the small mining town of Eastwood in England. He was from poor family, and he suffered from his health from the childhood, and in 1897, at the age of 12, he became the first boy in Eastwood's history to win a scholarship to Nottingham High School. But in the school, he also suffered from his health, and he was a very quiet person and didn't have any good friends. And he also write about life from being poor person, and he died in Vence, French, on March 2nd, 1930. The next, girls.
Now we will talk about Lady Chatterley's Lover. Lady Chatterley's Lover is the novel by English author Lawrence that was first published privately in 1928 and in 1929 in France. And the publication of the novel caused a big scandal associated with numerous frank descriptions and was at one time banned in different countries. And the book soon became notorious for its story of the physical and emotional relationship between a working class man and an upper class woman. And the book also banned for obscenity in the United States, Canada, Australia, India, and Japan. The novel has been filmed many times, and the author created 3 versions of the novel, and the last of them was recognized as final. And the novel describes a classic love triangle: a beautiful young wife, a disabled husband, and a forester looking after the estate. And in addition, the novel also touches on social aspects. Husband, lady, and the forester come from different types. The novel was perceived by contemporaries as a challenge to society, and in 1928 it was banned in Great Britain for further publication. The full version of the novel was first published in Penguin Book in 1960. The Moral Guardians tried to bring the publishing house to justice with the obscene publications law, but the court issued an acquittal. The trial brought attention to the novel, and in 1961, 3 million copies were bought. Ajan, you can continue.
So the next, shortly about the plot. In 1970, Constance Reid, 22-year-old girl, the daughter of the famous artist of the Royal Academy at the time, Sir Malcolm Reid, marries Baronet Clifford Chatterley. Here, Baronet is the owner of an inherited title issued by the British Crown, called a baronetcy. Constance Chatterley's happiness was short-lived. 6 months after the wedding, her young husband Clifford, as a result of being wounded in the battle, turned into a semi-paralyzed invalid. chained to a wheelchair. The next page, married life for Constance was reduced to joint meals, many hours of conversation, reading a lot, and long lines in bed. Despite her husband's disability, Connie loves him and is ready to take care of him and remain faithful to him. He nobly allows her to have a lover if there is a suitable candidate. The next page. Sir Clifford even agrees to give the child his name if his wife becomes pregnant. During one of the walks, Clifford introduces Connie to their new gamekeeper, Oliver Mellors. Connie likes to walk in the woods, and therefore from time to time there are exchange meetings with the huntsman, contributing to the emergence of mutual interest. And however, after a long vacation, Constance realizes that she feels true love for Oliver. And despite the consent of her husband, Sir Clifford, for the birth of a child who would bear the name of a baronet and would become his heir, she decides to link her life with the man she loves and gives the child the name of his real father. The next page. Several films have been made based on the novel. And also in 2006, the BBC filmed The Chatterley's Affair. And that's all. Thank you for attention.